r/relationships. Husband, 23 male, has been paying for girls' OnlyFans. My husband, 23 male, and I, 22 female, had been married for 2 years. Recently I found out he was paying for OnlyFans through his bank account. We have a joint account and I check our account often because I like to track our expenses. When I confronted him about it, he told me his friend had asked him if he could use his card because he couldn't use his own personal one. I never in a million years thought my husband would pay for such things, so I stupidly believed him. Fast forward a month later and I see the same payments. Once again I confront him and yet again he said it's his friend's account, so I told him to text his friend and ask him to send him the money that was charged. Turns out he was lying about letting his friend use his card. I end up finding the entire truth by myself because I couldn't believe anything he said. Turns out he had been paying for girls' nudes, and not only that, he personally knows 2 of those girls and I know one of the 2. He spent $50 paying different girls for subscriptions. You're young, get a divorce and you'll find someone who has their eyes on you one day. It's up to you, since I am just a stranger, but this isn't gonna change and this is the first and only thing I could think of to fix this. Good luck. I waited 12 years to get away from my ex. I thought no one would ever love me again. Boy, was I wrong. I'd love to weigh in on this. As a girl who runs an OnlyFans, been him, he outright lied to you and has completely betrayed your trust. Well done for going with your gut feeling and questioning him on this. If you subscribe to someone's OnlyFans profile, you're supporting them create safe, consensual content and you get your kicks from it too. OnlyFans, if you're a content creator, requires you to validate yourself using ID, therefore is safer than some adult content platforms. If you're a dude or whatever subscribing to my OnlyFans, cool. As long as you don't have a partner. When you have a partner, the rules change. It goes from being a fun way to see adult content and support someone you know, to downright cheating. A lot of the content/services that me and my gal pals offer is one-to-one chat, custom videos or images, and Terry's even an option to add your Amazon wish list so fans can buy you things, for example an outfit to wear. He seriously thinks this isn't cheating? Girl, you got this. In the bin he goes. You're amazing, thank you so much. I did end up breaking up with him, but because my state is still pretty much closed, I'm stuck inside with him, so we still have to communicate, but if it wasn't I would have called my lawyer already. The crazy part is that since now I have to move out and have to pay everything myself, we paid everything half and half, I decided to make an OnlyFans to help me with the costs since my job is closed for who knows how much longer, and the second he found out he pressed me about it. So hypocritical of him, but whatever. I need my money, he can suck it. Again, thank your reply, I appreciate it. Ha ha ha. What did he say about your account? Give him answers like I just want to make money like the girls you pay to see. Make his blood boil. Side note, if you don't want anyone knowing about your account, be prepared that he may expose it out of jealousy. Thanks for the reply. And yeah, I did think of it. Although I rather not have people I know pay for my OnlyFans, I know that anyone can just lie with their name and sign up. I do realize he can easily do that. I wouldn't mind him telling everybody. If anything, he's doing me a favor by giving me a shout out. His friends aren't very loyal to him and he knows if he tells them they would sign up. I think it's up to him to decide if that's what he wants. On my side, I don't care much for it. At the least he's a liar. At the worst he's a cheater. In no way does he come off good in this. He knows it's wrong or he wouldn't have lied about it. From a male perspective, I'd always say watching porn is okay. However, he actually knows 2 of the girls and he lied about it too. That's terrible and over the line. His attempts to conceal it is the worst part. Watching porn isn't the problem. I'm all for porn, and I'm a woman. Lying about it and paying for subscriptions without talking it over with the partner is the problem. Watching and paying for girls he knows is considered watching porn? There's no way in hell I would let my fiancé watch, pay for, order, borrow anything of anyone he knows. Draw chicks, sure. Porn chicks he doesn't know, sure. He's a liar and disrespectful as hell to his wife and doesn't deserve anyone to give him any slack or excuses. TF. Okay, that's cheating and shitty and you should break up with him. It sucks, but it's a matter of self-respect at this point. He hid it from you, lied to your face, he knew these girls, so it's not just porn. There is no redeeming factor here. The trust is broken, the relationship is dead, your only way forward is a divorce. I told him I think of it as cheating, but he said it's not because he wasn't with any of the girls physically. I'm glad I'm not the crazy one thinking it's cheating. Thank you. Alright. If he's not a cheater, then he's a confirmed liar and deceiver. Are you all okay with that? Oh god, I have nothing to add except, this is why you should probably not get married at 20. You're right. Maybe I was naive for thinking I was able to trust someone I've been with for years, but then again, you don't have to be 20 to get cheated on. This could have happened to me even if I would have gotten married at 30. I appreciate your input though, thank you. The difference is at 30 your brain is fully developed, which is not the case when you are 20. It's not about trust, it's about maturity and life experience. I think your husband is doing this because he didn't have the experience of dating and exploring in his early 20s. It's of course not okay he cheated and lied about it. I just think, for your sake, how much easier it would be to split up if you weren't married already. Because of course, that's what obviously needs to happen. There's no trust here. You are still so young, you should go live your life, date different people, have experiences, travel, get married when you've seen and done it all to a real adult when you are a real adult. I totally see what you mean, I appreciate it, thank you so much. Can I just compliment you on the grace you are displaying in your replies to people? You are taking in some hard information to swallow and doing it with a phenomenal show of maturity. You may be young and need some more years behind you, but you are wise. I didn't mean to come off judgy or anything. I just have had many of my own experiences wanting to partner up with young men, when I was young, and was always left feeling like it was always me putting in all the effort, and always getting frustrated and hurt. Whereas, when I got a little older and started dating guys between 25 to 28, there was a big difference in commitment, trust, communication, all that. Even my fiancé now says he wouldn't have been ready to settle down with me if we had met at a younger age and would have probably messed it up somehow. Wishing you the best regardless. You are very young and have so much ahead of you. Just know that his choices and mistakes are in no way a reflection of your value as a wife or investment as a partner. His mistakes are just an unfortunate symptom of his immaturity in my opinion. Damn. I can feel your pain. Been there myself. It honestly breaks the trust, makes you feel unworthy, and kills your self-esteem. It's fine to look at porn, but going out of your way to talk and pay for it is where line is crossed. The trust will never be back, and in future you will always have doubt of maybe he's still doing it again. The truth is, I would say break up with him BC it is cheating. Yet same thing happened to me and I didn't leave, but it does leave a broken gap in trust, and there's always that reoccurring thought of what if he's still doing it. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I feel truly broken because I do love him. He never talked to any of the girls. I was able to log into the OnlyFans. I know wrong, but I needed to know if I knew anyone. It has been a few days and I think about this 24/7. It has been killing me. I'm paranoid to go through this again. I hope that if you're still with him he changed and learned to appreciate his relationship. Sending you my best wishes. Well, I hear you for logging in. He broke the trust in the first place. But as you're feeling now, it'll slowly some days be brought back up again, and yeah, he can change, but how would you ever know? Unless you snoop again? And then it gets toxic. If you got courage like I don't, lol, I would break up. Yet again, easier said than though. He doesn't get to decide what isn't cheating. Cheating is anything that crosses boundaries or breaks trust in a relationship. You're allowed to have your boundaries, and he can either respect them or leave. I personally don't consider porn cheating, and I don't consider subscribing to someone's account cheating, even if you pay, but I do consider talking to someone and buying nudes from them and exchanging in sexual/romantic talk with them cheating. And I consider buying from, sexting, or anything with an individual that you know definitely cheating. It's different to me if it's just random strangers compared to someone you know. No one gets to dictate your boundaries in a relationship. My partner actually encouraged me to make an OnlyFans and make content with him. Our boundaries are pretty chill in the relationship, but once you start hiding or lying about things, then you're definitely crossing a line in my opinion. You all divorced yet or? Not yet, trust me, I would have ran to my lawyer, but there isn't much I can do now because in my state everything is basically still closed. The worst part is that with the social distancing I have to be inside with him and I can't even have a moment to myself. I have nowhere else to go, so I'm stuck here married to him for now. Just hop in the car, go for a drive, and call your lawyer. If you know who you want representing you already, they can probably get the ball rolling for you over the phone. We're the same age. I'm sorry this is happening to you. Please once this whole Rona thing is over, get yourself away from him. I don't know if you guys have kids or was planning to, but he definitely does not fit the role of a father with his disrespectful behavior, let alone a husband. Obviously, I can't tell you what to do, but if I was in your shoes once lawyers are opened up again, I would get those papers done right away. He'll continue to do shit like this, and who knows, it could get to physical cheating. So sorry. So you're going to do it? As in be on camera? If so, bravo, revenge level 10. If I were him, that would drive me batshit crazy, haha. I'm assuming he's a hypocrite too. Haha, yeah, I made the account. I truly need the money, and he lit up that idea. I would have never made the ick while we were together because I know he wouldn't have liked it, but I guess it doesn't matter now. So savage, haha. As a guy, I've got to laugh at how much this is going to bug him, ha 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 ha. You win, madam. You win. Haha. I would bet you could use this backstory as an angle to get fans. Girlfriend. You can do much better. Nudes are cheating, trust me. Been there, done that. I forgave my ex who downloaded a dating app while we were together, sent nudes to girls, told me about it, and I still forgave him. Then he downloaded an app again a year, lol. Cheaters will always be cheaters. Don't forgive because he will do it again, girl, mark my words. It's not okay he had a OnlyFans when he had you. Also, why hide something from your partner? Only when you know it's wrong? He knew it was cheating and he knew he was lying. Don't get played and don't get fooled. Men aren't appreciative, end up being losers in the long run. And lonely too. Too bad for him. Get a divorce and move on, girl. With someone with better. Trust me, you will find him and he's not the one. Don't waste any more time, this loser.